What's going on, Shield Financial? It's Carl. Just wanted to go ahead and share some thoughts with you guys before we go ahead and go into the brackets. It's crazy. We were just on a conference call with the Team Unity. George Pelayo was introducing us. Actually, it was David Bryant. It's crazy because we were looking at this business. I remember when we first got into the industry, we wanted to be at a 50% contract level. And coming from the busing background and everything, I remember I said being at 50% and having the lifestyle of making 10 grand per month was like the end goal, right? And so we get into the business and thinking that making six figures a year was $8,300 a month. 2 months ago, we made $85,000, which is $83,000 consistently per year. You make $1 million, right? But in the last 2 months, we made over six figures, 105 grand. Why am I sharing this with you? I'm sharing this with you guys because I want to see how competitive you guys want to get. Even though our bracket is only about 6-7 days, give or take, every so often, and we're going to go with these numbers. I want to see the best version of you. I want to see the best version, not just come out of your shell. You might not know everything, but it doesn't mean that you have to slow down. Because I didn't. I didn't know everything, but I just went for it. And I kept going and I kept going and I kept going, and I learned things as I did the business. So my challenge to all of you guys, because some of you guys are barely just winning just by a little slim. And we got to go ahead and increase this competition. In any case, so all right, so here's what happened here. Is this real? 12-22 to 12-29. Because Chente beat Lorraine, having the first recruit, Chente automatically advances because there was a sudden death, right? So technically, it's Chente versus Bernard. Man, this is a good matchup. Although Chente scored 12 points, by the way, it's a good amount of points. Bernard scored 18. Bernard, you advance. Chente, good fight, brother. I was rooting for you, but probably two more apps, three, at least maybe three apps, and maybe a recruit or two recruits here, you could have been advancing. And that would have been a really big upset because obviously we all know Bernard's going to be one of the next brokers going to be coming out of this month. So in any case, congratulations, Bernard, you're advancing. So we have Vanessa versus, so there was, hold on. Before we go into Vanessa, it was Lisa versus Abraham. Lisa and Abraham were both wild cards, by the way. And because they were wild cards, Lisa actually advanced and beat Abraham. And now, so it's Vanessa versus Lisa. This is pretty awesome because I was expecting a little bit more of a dogfight over here. And Lisa, you're at 6 points. Vanessa, we didn't see any dogfight with you. Lisa, you're advancing. As crazy as it sounds, Lisa, you're a wild card. You're going up against Bernard. This is pretty exciting. Why? Because this could be an upset. Now, I don't know how competitive you're going to be, but I will tell you this. If you beat Bernard, I would pay money to go ahead and watch the pay-per-view fight on this. Because right now, it's Lisa versus Bernard. By the way, we're closing out. Tomorrow is the end of the closeout for this bracket. And by the way, you're in the final four right now. You're in the final four. What does that mean? That means either A, if you want to not be competitive, you have a $25 Amazon gift card coming your way, potentially. Or you can get a signed book of the month. Now, by Patrick Bet-David. I don't know when I'm going to go ahead and get that, but it's probably going to be right after big event, right? But here's what I will tell you. I would rather go for either second or first place. Why? Because keep in mind, second place is going to be the two Michael Kors bags. I think it's like $300 or $400 value, and then also a Ruth's Chris on our dime. But then first place is the iPhone. I think it's like $1,200 value or something like that, right, man? So in any case, let's see what happens here. It's Bernard versus Lisa. Closeouts tomorrow, all right? So on the other side, we have, I'm going to say that one for later. Hold on. We have Sharon versus Sean. Sudden death. Basically, Sharon won. She advanced. So then we had Joanne versus Lorraine Camacho. Camacho, you advanced. So we have now Sharon versus Lorraine Camacho. this is a pretty good battle. You know why? Because both of them are starting to pick up, you know, a little bit of a points here. And so from 1222 to 1229, not including closeout, guys. Because Sharon, it was a sudden death, guys. Nobody submitted any apps. Sharon submitted an app. Sharon, you advance. So here we have next, right above them is, this is a really good matchup here. Lily versus Sean, the two unofficial MDs of last month. Lily, from 1222 to 1229, you have 6 points. Sean Renee, from 1222 to 1229, you have 15 points. Sean Renee, you're officially advancing. So what does that mean? From 1230, or 1229 technically, to 1/6, which is the closeout is for tomorrow. Sean versus Sharon. Sean and Renee versus Sharon. Now the question is that whoever wins here is going to go up against either Bernard and Lisa, or whoever loses here is going to go against Bernard and Lisa. Now, here's what I see kind of with the forecast based on the odds. It looks like it's going to be a Bernard versus Sean fight. I don't know what's going to happen, but Sean, by the way, he's going on vacation. He's telling me he wants to go ahead and be second place because he wants the Michael Kors. I don't know how serious he is, but let's just see. I would love to see Sharon whoop Sean and Renee's butt. But I don't know. That's just something that I'd probably just dream about. But outside of that, Bernard versus Lisa. Lisa, I'm rooting for you. I'm always on the underdog. Why? Because if you have a point to prove, this is your point to prove right this second. All right? So with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and see who's going to go ahead and win for this next round. And then after that, it's going to be whoever is third and fourth, or whoever loses is going to be competing for third and fourth. Either the book of the month with the signed autograph by Patrick Bet-David, or the $25 Amazon gift card. With that being said, see you guys tomorrow during Full Timers.